On tonight's Big Brother, the dominant female in the house was evicted. The matriarchal one is out of there. Let the anarchy commence. Well, go on then.
Hey, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. Coming up tonight, the house's self-proclaimed bossy boots is out. Lisa Ray Anton's here, everyone. And she still hasn't got changed. If you want to ask anything and call BBLB later on, the number to call is 090 111 101. Channel 4 News guru Christian Guru Murphy is also here, people. They love news. They love news. Plus, of course, always the wonderful BBLB audience are here as well. Wonderful. Wonderful. OK, 90 minutes ago, the Big Brother journey came to an end for Lisa. Here is what happened.
1, 2, 28, 29. 47. 50. Coming, ready or not.
Lisa.
Yeah?
The housemate who's received the least number of votes must leave the Big Brother house this evening. That housemate is you.
Oh my God, that's amazing!
You must leave immediately.
So, 1 minute, she's playing hide and seek. The next, she's here with us. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa!
That's not the royal dressmaker or the royal bed.
Lisa Ray Anton, everyone!
Weirdest thing in the world.
Weirdest night in the world, wasn't it?
People! God, a civilization of sorts.
Is it that strange? Do you got that all over your head when you're in there?
It's just the weirdest, most amazing, most surreal feeling in the world.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm out, though, but I miss it already. I couldn't wait to get out. Now I'm out, I miss it.
I think it would just be so claustrophobic.
It's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I went to boarding school for 3 years. I don't mind all of that, but I made some good friends, and I'm going to miss them, but I'll see them all on Sunday. It's fine.
Okay. Now, they spent 14 days in the house dealing with all sorts of childish behaviour.
Apparently.
John Saltz.
Yes.
How dare you!
Bez wanted to stay up late. Kenzie's fumbling beneath the sheets. Do you hear about this?
No, it's not true.
It is true.
No, it's not
You're a naughty boy. What's easier, being a mum or being in the house?
What? What's easier? It was a holiday away from the kids, but boy, did I miss my kids so much. What's easier? Probably being a mum because I have more control.
Yeah. And how hard was it to relinquish that control?
It was kind of nice in a way, actually, kind of because you're dependent on someone else to sort of feed and clothe you effectively. And I kind of, I gave it up fully because there's no point in trying to wrestle and do it half and half, is there?
OK.
So, yeah, it was interesting.
Well, Bossy Boots, get the hanky out. You'll be seeing them shortly, your children. But
I know.
before you do, take a little look at this.
Mummy, when we see you, we're going to give you a big kiss. Mwah.
Oh, together now.
Oh. Go to bed.
That was live. They're up now, messing around. Your partner's here. They're on their own in the house.
My man's here. I can't wait to get with you.
Drinking your cooking sherry. It's all kicking off. OK, now, what do you think you learned from the Big... If anything, what did you learn from the Big Brother experience?
Gosh, I learnt how to be a bit more patient because that's not one of my virtues. I think I've always been pretty tolerant. I've learnt how to sort of probably concede a little more, believe it or not, people. And I've learnt not to compromise.
You learnt all these things, we never saw them. Inside you're thinking, I must be more like that when I get out of the house. OK, your exit is obviously very dramatic. Let's have a look at how the house has been coping after you left.
I know.
Dude.
Yeah?
Fuck it. I think this is one of these games where you stay hidden for like about 3 hours and they just don't ever come looking for you.
No,
Well, I've heard there's so much noise out there. There's proper crowds cheering twice. I now think Lisa and Bridget have left without saying anything.
Ja, dat komt het al.
Dude, get up! There's something rotten in the state of Denmark.
What? What's the matter?
I don't know, but something's going on. It ain't normal. Right. I'm smiling because I'm funny about things. Lisa's been evicted. Well, I did hear what I thought I heard. The gates did open and she did walk down. They've confirmed that Lisa's been evicted. I said, but we haven't even nominated or anything. They said Lisa has been the third person to have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Should we open the champagne and have a toast to Lisa?
Yeah.
To Lisa.
To Lisa.
Well, let's...
You obviously bonded with people in there. Did that surprise you? Did you expect to bond with people?
No, I knew I'd bond with the girls. All my family and friends, people who know me, knew I'd bond. I'm such a girly girl. My first immediate thing is always to hang with the women. What surprised me was the fact I got on with Jeremy, I got on with Bezzy, I got on with Kenzie, who I adore, you know, and even John at times. So that was the biggest surprise.
Who, I mean, you know, with that in mind, I mean, had you met anyone before you went in the house, or...?
Cap, I'd met at parties. Jeremy, I'd seen at premieres. God, I sound so la-di-da, don't I? Bridge, I was aware of, never met her. John, aware of. Kenzie, aware of. But I'd met Caprice and I'd met Jeremy, but really fleetingly.
From our point of view, we just didn't expect people to bond that well.
Did you not?
Well, not to the extent that they were so honest that you could actually swear at each other.
Yeah,
you in particular.
Oh, thanks.
Lisa Anson, mother of two. I accuse Potty Mouth. Take a look.
Fucking. But you've got enough eyeliner on, haven't you?
I don't have any.
This is tattooed on, isn't it?
I was a fossil alone.
Oh! Fuck off, you can cook your own fucking eggs. Choke on them.
My half-dressed mum will be leaving.
You know what? We'll pretty much be celebrating that too.
My favourite thing, of course, is that you saved all the vitriol for an 8-year-old woman.
No, she was vile.
Was she? No, come on.
No.
She's not vile. She's...
Yeah, I'm Bracky.
Are you always that blunt, or did the situation get... I mean, if you'd have been sort of staying with a 70-year-old woman, an 8-year-old woman out in the real world, you wouldn't have talked to her.
All right, honestly, I was more than happy we all were to help her. I made her eggs, someone made her beg, someone cleaned her ass, literally. But the point is, if someone's rude back, whoever you are, I don't care who you are, just be pleasant, be decent, be kind. And she had none of those attributes. I'm sorry.
When that happens, you do not mess with the answer.
Oh, stop it.
It's true, but you did have a softer side. Let's take a look at that.
I want you to stay. I want you to try and make it turn to a positive.
Beautiful.
I'm going to make you breakfast. You want some?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you.
I don't want you to give yourself a hard time.
No, I won't. No.
You can't help.
No. You know, you're such a sweetie.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
See, it's not all bad, babe.
Well, I hate to be...
It's all good, babe.
I hate to be indulgent, but that looks like a nice hug. Can I have one of those
Yeah,
things?
come on, then. It's all good, babe.
Hey, you're a lucky guy over there. Your suitcase is being packed as we speak. You can have a look at that just to see if anyone's actually pilfering anything.
They could have it.
I'm going to put her
Oh, my
boots in this.
girls. Oh, Bridge. Oh,
We can find a black bag. We can get all her makeup and her.
We can hear her, we can steal all her makeup, we can get all her... It's a terrible state of affairs.
Oh, my God.
This is... Look, can I have this? Yeah. This is petty thievery.
That's
Look at
my
that.
dog.
Yeah, you won't be seeing that again.
That's not even my box. That's Kenzie's box.
There we go, he's stealing it. OK, now listen, we want to know
Yeah.
who the real Lisa is. OK,
Oh,
you spent
okay.
14 days in the Big Brother house.
Yes.
It's fair to say you got your fellow housemates. You got to know them pretty well. We want to know just how well. We've got 3 clips of our housemates talking about it. Your job is to guess who said what. First
Okay.
up, which housemate said you were everything they'd like in a girl? A, Kenzie. B, John McCurry.
Oh, God.
C, Brigitte.
Everything you know. Bridge.
Let's take a look.
She's everything you would like in a girl, isn't she? Roly-poly, cuddly, she loves a laugh. I really hope, you know, she's going to go very close to winning, and I'd be delighted. I'd love her to win.
No! No! No compliments from
Yeah,
John.
see, you don't want compliments from John. Yet you dare not look away.
How dare you?
Look away. OK, next up, which housemate said you should have shown more control when dealing with an old lady? Was it A,
Yeah, Bracky.
B, John McCurrick, or C, Bez?
Bez.
Take
It
a
was. It was.
I didn't like how she turned on Jackie. I thought she should have shown a lot more control, and I thought it was showing her in a bad light. And I don't think people should turn and pick on people like that, and should have shown a lot more consideration and patience for an old lady.
Can I just say something? He wasn't there for what happened, and she kicked off at Jeremy, and I was just like defending him on the peripheries, not that he can't defend himself. Bez came along and heard the tail end and obviously thought we were having a go at this old dear. She ain't an old dear. She's a vile witch. Yeah! Tell it like it is, Mish.
How dare you?
OK, finally, which housemate said they didn't like it when you were Queen? I think you might know this. Is it A, Jermaine, B, Jeremy, or C, Caprice?
Oh, God, probably... if we're being serious, Jermaine.
OK, take a look.
It was really bossy as the Queen. Oh, my lord. I didn't like her then. I'll tell you that for nothing.
You see, the thing is, I didn't bitch about anyone except to their face.
Oh, no, that wasn't
No, I know, I'm
real
joking.
bitch.
I don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, when you are the Queen, I mean, you know, you've got to enjoy that power, right?
He's lucky he wasn't in the stocks.
Yeah, well, why wasn't it in the stocks? I thought you
Because
might
we
go
were
for
being
that.
gentle and kind.
Come on.
No,
Jezereza we're talking about.
I know Big Brother and you lot wanted to see it, but no.
OK, finally, who do you want to win?
Kenzie. Yeah. He's my baby. Yeah, he's got some fans. No, he's my baby. I feel like he's my little brother or my little boy or something. He's, you know, a good guy, and he's, you know, a young guy who deserves it. He's got everything to look forward to in his life, and it'll be a
Everyone's
bonus.
coming out of here saying they want Kenzie to win.
Really?
Yeah,
I heard
making a
in
very
the press
good...
conference I just had, I had Jeremy, they said Jeremy was a favourite because of his pecs. Come on, ladies, you can do better than that,
Jeremy's
right?
a good guy, though, isn't
No,
he?
of course he is. That's the thing, it's really hardcore, because if I had to put it down, Caprice or Bridge, they're my girls, so I should say them. But ultimately, I want Kenzie to do it, because he's just the boy wonder.
OK, brilliant stuff. Well, we thought you were brilliant value. Obviously,
Thank
here
you.
are your highlights.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lisa Hanson.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, sweetie.
Wow. Good morning, Big Brother.
Yeah. This is brilliant. Oh, I love her.
Super girl.
God, I could wit her. Love talking.
She starts, I'll have her. I'll fucking have her.
God damn it, Dwayne, you have to spend 20 minutes talking about bloody pasta. It's fine.
I just want to fucking get on with it, you
Exactly.
wanker.
You know what? I couldn't care less, actually.
God, I mean, roller coaster of emotions.
That was the funniest thing ever. You're beautiful.
We'll all be on our way home soon.
This is Big Brother. Your journey is now over.
And that's a good thing.
Lisa Hanson! All right, more from Lisa later. Tonight's Call BBLB could only be Ask Lisa. The number is on the screen now. 090 1111 101 101 090 11 101 101. Still to come more from Lisa, plus 2 great newsreaders for the price of 1. Channel 4's Christian Guru Murphy and BBLB's Dermot John Humphreys O'Leary with the only headlines that matter. We'll see you in 3. Hey, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. Coming up, Big Brother fan Christian Guru Murphy doing the news for us. Plus your chance to ask Lisa anything you want in today's Cool BBLB. The number to ring is 090 11 101 101. She's over there right now with her nearest and dearest. First, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Little Brother's Big News.
Today, in the Big Brother house, evil Big Brother got the housemates to spend their afternoon making false nominations to put them off the scent of tonight's eviction.
She's like a human dustbin now. She gets, because she can't smoke, she's eating. She gets up.
By A, me nominating him, no other housemate has,
and B, if they have and he's up for nominations, then the public won't vote for him.
She's getting better, but she has been since day one very introverted, and her opening up is fine, but it's still very superficial, the things she talks about and she laughs about.
Tune into Big Brother tomorrow at 9 to see who the housemates wanted out. Next up, at 3:42 this afternoon, the housemates were set their latest task involving children's toys, balloons and dressing up.
Will all housemates, apart from Humpty Dumpty, position their microphones on the outside of their costumes?
Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, apart from Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, you love it.
All right, Humptons. Don't get the hump.
At least I'm going to be warm.
And finally, as part of the same task at 6:30 this evening, the house got down to some serious fun.
Up Periscope.
No. What the fuck do I kill?
Oh, babe! I like this game. I love this game.
It's the power.
Okay, okay. Submarines.
That was a clear winner there.
There's dog, there's dog.
I've never seen a quicker...
And that was Little Brother's big news.
Joining me now in the studio is a man commonly known as Jon Snow's little brother, or JSLB. Please welcome Christian Guramethi!
How you doing?
That was really good!
Well, I had a bit of practice.
That's how you do it!
A little bit of practice.
Me stumbling over my words and everything. What do you think of tonight's eviction? Was this a good idea?
Yeah, definitely, it was a good idea. I mean, it had to, they had to be shaken up in some form or another, taken by surprise, although I'm not sure how taken by surprise they were, because Kenzie, I think, had a bit of an inkling that something was coming.
They did. There was a little bit of Nostradamus action going on.
He'd done a bit
earlier
of
on during
research
the day,
from the last
wasn't
series, hadn't he?
OK, now, are you sad to see Lisa go?
Of course, because it's...
She's over there.
She's over there. And, no, I mean, Lisa's big personality, so big dynamic in the house, and I'm not sure what's going to happen now. I wonder if Bridget's going to come out of her shell a little bit more now, because she's been so subdued and so quiet.
We're going to talk about her in a minute, but what's happened there?
It's been a right old mess, hasn't it, actually? But,
OK, so who's your favourite? I mean, do you get your journalistic head on now and you go, OK, it's like a US election?
No, I'm afraid it becomes...
Or can you join in and have fun?
It becomes emotional.
No way.
Emotional. I have a sort of an instinctive affection for Bez.
Why
so? I was
so?
a big Happy Mondays fan, and it's sort of my era. And it's very good to see him out there.
I'd like to see you, Hacienda,
yeah, well, I know.
circa
I come
91.
from the news.
Writing for the student magazine.
I'm not necessarily in my Happy Mondays gear, but no, I mean, you know, I love the fact that he's still wearing hooded tops and looking like Bez.
He has, however, had increasingly erratic behaviour over the last couple of days.
It was a bit worrying yesterday and the day before, particularly when he started doing all those funny things towards Big Brother and getting quite aggressive.
Well, let's have a look and then I'll get your take on it.
I feel like I'm going right off my fucking head. By the way, for you all bunch of sauces, man, I won't be seeing any of you on the out either. I was just coming in here to make sure that you don't start giving ciggies away. I'll just kick right off, man.
Please come down now.
I just have to look over the wall.
So...
Totally understandable, though, isn't it, every reaction he has?
What, as in for the claustrophobia?
You know, sod off, I don't want to play games, I don't want to dress up, except that he then, of course, dressed up. But, you know...
Yeah. What I love about him is he always takes it so far, and then he goes, like, he's climbing over the wall, and then just, please get down.
He's a little kid, though.
All right, then.
He's a little kid. I mean, the whole thing about, you know, respecting, Bridget's mother-in-law and all the rest of it, he's nice to his granny, probably. Yeah. Despite all his history.
Yeah, yeah.
So every time he sort of rebels, I think he then sort of gets sort of good sense and manners sort of somewhere coming.
So what are your thoughts on Bridget? What is it about Bridget? Because when she went in the house, we were watching in the office with our mouths wide open when she was outside just singing "I Feel Good" to the crowd.
She's really failed to deliver that, hasn't she? I mean, I think she's a big disappointment to me because, yeah, precisely. You saw her striding up and trying to be this sex bomb and promising that she was going to do X, Y, and Z once she got into the house, and she sort of strode up in that amazing skirt and showing off amazing legs and promising all sorts of things, and Kenzie was terribly excited, and so was Bez, as I remember. And then she's just kind of degenerated into this hag. And well, I mean, you know, it might be a little harsh, but I mean, you know, she looks terrible. She looks depressed.
What do you think it is?
I wondered if she just got really depressed when she saw Caprice, actually.
Really?
Because you remember when Caprice was doing her exercise class and Bridget wasn't taking part initially, and just looking quite peeved that there was a woman who was a bit younger than her and was maybe attracting a little bit more male attention than she was in the house.
Do you think that's it?
And I think there was an element of that. And I think there's an element of her being deprived the usual things that she's used to in life, and the luxuries, and the booze and everything else. And,
OK.
You know.
We'll move on to John McCurrick. As a fellow Channel 4 colleague, you upset that he's gone, or...?
Well, I'm upset in that he was an amazing character in the house, and you know, he added such a dynamic. I'm not sure I could have... I think I'd have been with Jermaine, I have to say.
Yeah.
And probably would have walked had I had to spend a huge amount of time living with Mr. McCurrick. But I think the house is a poorer place without him. And I'm quite surprised that people always vote out the biggest characters. I mean, you know, if you were clever, you would have kept.
But when you're that
McCurrick
opinionated, I suppose you offend everyone, don't you? And lastly, who do you think's going to win?
I hope Bez. I hope Bez, because I think having survived his eviction, he's back in the group. And he's a nice guy, and, you know, he really needs this.
Yeah.
He needs this more than anybody else, and so I would appeal to people, actually, to vote for Bez, keep him in, and let him win, because it will probably be the best thing that's happened to him in so long.
Sure.
And he deserves it.
Christian, everyone, thank you. OK, 5 housemates remain. Only 2 days left until the next eviction. Remember, you're not voting for who you want to evict, you're voting for who you want to win. Person with the least votes on Friday goes. Here's the numbers. To vote for Bez to win, dial 09011 32 33 01 or text Bez to 84444. To vote for Brigitte to win, dial 09011 32 33 02 or text Brigitte to 84444. To vote for Caprice to win, dial 09011 32 33 03 or text Caprice to 84444. To vote for Jeremy to win, dial 09011 32 33 05 or text Jeremy to 84444. To vote for Kenzie to win, dial 09011 32 33 07 or text Kenzie to 84444. Quite loud. OK, earlier on we asked you today's Cool BBLB, which was simply Ask Lisa. Let's go straight to the phones. Becky in Grimsby. Hello, Becky.
Easy tiger.
Yes!
You like that, don't you?
Which one? I don't know. Becky.
Everybody.
Lovely. What's your question, hon?
Right. You've been very outspoken and quick to air your opinions with all the other housemates.
Me?
But do you think that your brutal honesty was your downfall?
Is that to me?
Yes.
God, I hope I'm not brutal with my honesty, Becky. I hope I'm always honest, but it's just a game. I just didn't want to be the first out, as I keep saying to anyone, and someone had to go at some point, and it's me tonight, and you know what? I'm really glad. It's weird to be out, but I'm glad I'm out, so...
I'll tell you what, you did it with style. That brilliant outfit. It's fantastic.
Yeah, thanks. You know, the annoying thing is I had an eviction outfit planned, people. I don't dress like this normally. I'm not little Bo Peep, I'm little bloat Peep. It's the tightest thing in the world.
I'm lovely Stuart from the last Big Brother here. Hey, Stu, how you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks a lot for joining us. We've got you here, obviously, because you're a friend of the show, and because you went out to very similar circumstances.
Yeah.
So were you feeling a little bit of...
We've been connected.
Yeah, I mean, watching the VT of it all come out, I just, you know, I felt shocked, and I couldn't remember the way I felt and stuff. It's such a massive, you know, you pull out and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, totally.
Do you feel cheated?
Well, you just, you know, you think you're there, you think you might make it to the end, and you...
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
See, the difference is all of us want to leave.
OK, one more
You lot wanted to win.
Gareth in London. Hey, Gareth.
All right, Dermot, how's it going?
Not bad at all. Go for it.
Right, OK. Lisa, if John was to make a Robert Redford-style indecent proposal to you, would you be up for it for £1 million?
After you, Gareth.
Oh, go on. You can have a nice bit of cleavage action.
So we've got time for one more. Paul in Leicester. Hey, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Dermot. How are you?
Go for it, very quickly.
You seemed sorry to lose your crown last week in the house, Lisa.
What?
Would you like to have remained queen longer?
Would you like to remain queen longer?
No, baby, it's all good. I'm always a princess, and I don't want to be queen. I quit.
Loving your work. Thank you very much. That's
Love you guys.
So blessed, Justin Collins and Charlotte Hudson. We'll bring us back tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.